the gods have sent.
It's time to die!
Fight to the last drop of blood! Team deathmatch! Never surrender! Victory will come when all others are dead! They come for our blood, but drown in their own. We have lain waste to all who stood before us.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back on YouTube making Apex Legends videos. I'm so happy to be back, and yeah, let's get right into it. So how are you guys doing? I mean, it's been a really cold week down here in the south on the East Coast. It is super cold. The weather's not that great, and I don't have much heat in my car. The heat in my car is not working, shall we say. I don't know why. I gotta get that fixed, but yeah, so I just put together a bunch of Apex Legends gameplays here. As you guys probably know, Bloodhound is my favorite character. I think most of these gameplays here are with Bloodhound. I think there's one at the end with Loba. But yeah, I mean, Bloodhound is, I don't know if he's underrated. I mean, I think he gets the respect that he deserves, but he's such a beast character. I mean, he is so good, especially when you go into his ultimate. Like, he just turns into Super Saiyan. Like, it's just so beast mode. But yeah, so I love using Bloodhound. I mean, I used to be a huge Call of Duty fan. I never knew that I'd be playing this game, because when this game first came out, I really did not like it. Yeah, so I used to play a lot of Rainbow Six Siege. You know, I had like 2,000 hours, and then I came to this game. But anyways, guys, let's try to move on to the topic of today. Some exciting news, guys. Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire is coming back. That's right.
Everybody stay calm.
Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Kirsten Dunst will be reportedly joining the next Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland as the main Spider-Man. I think they're just sort of doing a multiverse type of thing here. But yeah, that's right, guys. You heard me correct. And I have more good news. Alfred Molina, Doc Ock, is going to be returning back for the next Spider-Man as well, which is, I mean, if you thought that Tobey Maguire was coming back, if you thought that him coming back was going to be the best news ever, yeah, this is it's just the cherry on top. It really is. But I really loved his performance as Doc Ock. Spider-Man 2, in my opinion, was probably the best Marvel movie ever created to date. Between that, in my opinion, Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2 are like neck and neck, but I think the general consensus by people is that Spider-Man 2 is better. But personally, I like Spider-Man 2 and 1 just about equal. I was hoping it would be sick if they brought back Norman Osborn. I forgot what the hell. Willem Dafoe. That would have been really sick if they brought Willem Dafoe back. That would have been totally amazing. I don't think Harry's going to be making his reprise. Yeah, James Franco, I don't think he's going to be coming back, but that'd be super interesting if they threw him in there. But it'll be nice to see Kirsten Dunst as well. But yeah, how do you guys think about the news so far? I mean, that is really dope. I think everybody's been asking for Tobey Maguire to come back really since Spider-Man 4 was canceled. Yeah, so I mean, at least they're not bringing back, you know, this guy. And if anybody really thinks there's a comparison between Willem Dafoe and whatever actor this is, whatever, I don't know where they found him, but he is just, dude. When I watched the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 only once a piece. I think I watched Amazing Spider-Man 1 twice, but what a absolute piece of garbage. And look at this. Oh, get on, son. Oh my god. That dude got slapped in the face, man. Oh man. I mean, he's got pretty far. Guys, Bloodhound is the best character in this game. I mean, and that's proof of it right there. Just the way that I was able to aimbot that dude. Yeah, so I don't know where they found that actor. I mean, the Harry in The Amazing Spider-Man 1, it's just horrible. I'm not really excited about Andrew Garfield coming back, but whatever, you know. And they're bringing back Electro, so I'm not the biggest fan of the Electro. I don't know why. Why did they make him look like this? I mean, why? Why? Sony, why did you make him look like this? I mean, if anybody compares him to Green Goblin of Spider-Man 1, and they'll say, oh, Green Goblin doesn't really look accurate either, but at least Green Goblin looks intimidating. You know what I mean? Like, at least Green Goblin looks intimidating. At least he acted intimidating. I mean, shoot, they could have made Electro look like this guy. They could have gave him his authentic look from the comics and the cartoons, and I would have been more happy than whatever they gave us with The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And just in general, man, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is just it's not a good movie. I'm sorry, just my opinion, but whatever. I mean, whatever, man. It's just not a great movie, but like I said, man, Alfred Molina is gonna be my favorite. I'm most excited to see him come back, and I never thought that they would bring him back. I thought his performance in that movie was amazing. Yeah, but I'd like to see Willem Dafoe return as Green Goblin. I mean, I don't think they're gonna do this stuff. If they do it, oh my god, that's so. I mean, I don't know if he's underrated. I don't think he is. I think most people give him his due respect for his Green Goblin play. But I don't know, man. Green Goblin was such an intimidating character in Spider-Man 1. I mean, such a beast character. I mean, people give Doc Ock a lot of credit, but I mean, Green Goblin was just amazing. I mean, just beat the living tar out of Spider-Man, especially at the end. I don't know if you guys remember that, but yeah. So but one thing that I am just really happy about is the return of Tobey Maguire. I mean, it's been so long since Tobey Maguire has starred in a Spider-Man movie. I think most of us 90s kids and early 2000s kids would remember him the most. I think that a lot of the people who prefer Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland, I mean, I'm sure that there's plenty of adults and people that objectively think that Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland are better Spider-Mans or Peter Parkers or whatever the case is. But I think most of us folks that are 18, 20, 25, we're probably gonna like Tobey Maguire the most. He gives us not only does he give us the most nostalgia, but he was such a dynamic Peter Parker. Just had such a really good story. I don't know if that's due to I think it's in large part due to Sam Raimi, who directed the first 3 movies. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how these guys perform without Sam Raimi. But I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. Let's see. I don't know what kind of role they're gonna play. Is it just gonna be like a cameo, or is it gonna be like, are they gonna play a major role? That would be so dope. I mean, I cannot wait to see like a swinging scene with Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, and Andrew Garfield. That'll be so beast mode. I mean, that is, you would have talked about giving fans something they wanted, man. That right there would be like, oh my god. I mean, I know we're in the middle of a pandemic, but I would love to know how many people would actually go see that movie if it releases during the pandemic. I don't know when it's releasing, to be honest, but yeah, that would be just so sick. But yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to this. I really, really hope that it turns out to be a good movie. I have not seen the 2 Tom Holland movies that we do have. I have not seen them. I need to see them. It's just that when I watched The Amazing Spider-Man, I was so turned off and disappointed that I was a little bit afraid to check out Tom Holland's performance. You know, I mean, in all honesty, but I'm sure he's better than Andrew Garfield, because Andrew Garfield, I mean, no disrespect to the actor, but those movies were not that great. I mean, I don't know if it's the directors or whatever the case is. And by the way, I really hope they bring back Danny Elfman, because I mean, I know Hans Zimmer did the Amazing Spider-Man, was it 2, or it might have been both of them. I'm not too sure, but you know, he did the music for one of those movies at least. And Hans Zimmer is he's a really good musician, but Danny Elfman takes the cake. It's not even close. Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 to an extent are just absolutely amazing in terms of their the themes that they have, the Spider-Man themes. Christopher Young did the third Spider-Man, but he kind of just took Danny Elfman's style and just did his own little swing on it, I guess. No pun intended, but yeah, so there we go. I am the champion. There we go. That's pretty beast mode. Like I said, guys, I cannot wait for this movie to come out. It'll be really sick. I'm gonna try to watch the Tom Holland movies before this movie comes out, because I want to kind of see what's going on. And yeah, so at the end, somehow there was like one dude left. I mean, I was the only guy left in the game, and somehow I still won. I don't know how, but I did. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Subscribe if you have not already. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Kirsten Dunst returning, and Alfred Molina. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.